just wanted to come on here and talk about something that I just thought of that's been on my mind a lot lately. And before I get started, I just want to say that this is not about a specific person or anything in particular. These are just my thoughts that I've been pondering for a while. But if you have ever taken a pole dancing class and you had a negative experience, whether it be what you learned or the instructor or the environment and the other students, I just want to apologize for that on behalf of those instructors who gave you a bad experience, because I believe that the most important thing about pole dancing is that it's fun and that it's enjoyable, because that's what got us all hooked, right? I mean, I didn't take my very first intro class in 2015 and have an awful time and want to keep coming back, right? I had an awesome time. My intro class was the most fun thing I had done in years, and it got me hooked. It really did. And if you have ever had a bad experience at a studio in a certain class with a certain instructor and it made you feel any sort of negative way, I really genuinely feel very bad about that, and I sincerely apologize on behalf of all of the instructors who have ever treated you negatively. Because pole is supposed to be fun, and it's supposed to be empowering, it's supposed to be a great exercise, a great way to meet friends, it's a lot of things, but it should never be a negative experience in the way that I have seen a lot of people have in the past. I've gotten messages from students who have asked me about my teaching style and about how I treat classes, because the way that the instructor they experienced class with was very rude, or pushed them into things that they weren't ready for, or just didn't seem to care about their pole dancing journey at all. And that makes me really sad. And I'd like to think that all good pole instructors would be genuinely heartbroken by that, because if pole isn't fun, then to me, honestly, what's the point? Because I've done so many other sports and physical activities that weren't fun. That's why I didn't stick with them. Pole is the most fun thing I've ever done in my life. And it does make me really sad to think that because of another person's actions, someone had a really bad negative experience with pole, and now they never want to do it again. That makes me really sad. And if that is you, and you've taken a class with someone who made you feel awful, I would highly encourage you to try another class with another instructor. Not even another in studio. You can stay at the same place, try a different class with somebody else, or if you can, try a different studio. Or if you have a pole at home, or if you can get one at home, try a lot of online classes. That's one of the great things that actually happened because of the pandemic and COVID, is a lot of wonderful pole dancing instructors have online tutorials and classes now that you can take that are either pre-recorded or live. So you don't even have to be in a room with other people if you don't want to. You can be at home. And I say this because when I hear about other people saying that they had a negative experience with pole, but they think that it would be something that they would like, they just don't want to go back to that class, that breaks my heart, because I think about how much pole has really changed my life. I eat, sleep, breathe, bleed pole dancing. It's my full-time job. It's my favorite hobby. It's what I can't fucking stop talking about all the time. And I think back to, in 2015, my very first pole dancing class, and if I had had a negative experience and I never went back, I don't know what my life would be like right now. And to me, if a negative experience and you being traumatized from that is what separates you from finding what you're really passionate about, something that you could really love, if that's what's standing in your way, I'm so sorry. And I really hope that you can try it again, and that you have a much better experience, either with me or somebody else, anybody. I just encourage you to try it again and see if you have a better experience, because if it's something that you've still been thinking about that you want to do, but you just don't want to have that negative experience again, I 100% understand that. And I just think back about to how I would feel if that had happened to me. I don't know where I would be right now. Pole gave me the confidence to go back to school. It gave me the confidence to just be myself and be my own person. It gave me, I know I've said confidence for the third time now, but it gave me self-confidence I've never had in my entire life. And if pole or anything else, you don't even have to apply this to pole. Let's say you tried kickboxing and your instructor was awful, but you feel like deep down inside you would really like to try kickboxing again, but you're worried about it. You can apply this to anything. Just take this as a gentle suggestion to give it another try and see what happens. Because you never know. It could be your new favorite thing, and it could change your life. And like I said, this doesn't have to be exactly about pole dancing, but I just been thinking about that a lot, and I wanted to share that with you guys. So thank you for listening to me ramble for 6 minutes, and yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your evening.